وَبَعْدْ السَّلَامُ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى وَبَرَكَاتُهُ. Amongst the greatest gifts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us is our imagination. It is a gift that can transport us back to the time of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Just closing your eyes and hearing the hadith of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam puts you by his feet, puts you in his company. So when we hear the hadith of Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salatu wassalam, when he walked into the mosque of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, placed his knees against the Mubarak knees of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and asked him, what is Islam? Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Islam is raised upon 5 pillars. The first of which is the shahada of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then after the pillar of salah, Zakāh, fasting the month of Ramadan, wa hajjil bayt man istata'a alayhi sabila, and to perform hajj for those who are by the means. After Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam answered the questioner, he said, Sadaq, verily you have spoken the truth. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam then asked his companions, do you know who that was? They said, verily Allah and His Rasul knows best. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that was Sayyidina Jibreel who has came to teach you your deen, showing that whatever was in this hadith is of utmost importance for every single Muslim. Amongst those pillars is Zakāh, a pillar of who we are, a pillar of our identity. And amongst those that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed and honored to give Zakāh, amongst those conditions is the condition of Nisab. Nisab is the minimum that one should have, or the minimum amount of wealth that one should have for a period of a lunar year. Once an individual is able to hold that amount of wealth, Zakāh becomes wajib, compulsory upon that person. So, how do we calculate Nisab? Nisab can be calculated in 2 ways. Either through the gold Nisab, which is 85 grams of gold, or 595 grams of silver. However, scholars differ, scholars classic and modern, they differ on which one is preferable. However, certain institutions within the Republic of South Africa preferred the usage of the silver Nisab, which would allow a greater flow of Zakāh. This means that we were able to help much more people than with the gold Nisab. However, both is subjected to 2.5% of one's assets.